Breaking news this morning, there was a fire on Cotton Avenue at the original Nu-Way Weiners in Macon. 41 NBC's Sean Franklin is at the scene of the fire and has more.
Taylor, back here on Cotton Avenue where firefighters, Macon Bibb firefighters have been working on this fire all morning. It's a fire that's hit this block here of Cotton Avenue. You can see it's right here next to Nu-Way Weiners. I'm going to step out of the way and let you take a look here. The Nu-Way Weiners store as well as the Nu-Way corporate office are the two stores that have been hit the hardest right now. The other two buildings that have also been damaged by the fire were empty. So it says Central Georgia Baking Company there, but that's actually an empty building. And then on the far left of this block here of Cotton Avenue, you can see it's an empty building as well. It's taken a lot of damage here at the front, but also in the back as well. I was talking with the Nu-Way owners a little bit earlier, and they were telling me that Chief Riggins told them that it was a 3-alarm fire and that 7 different stations responded here. I do count probably at least 20 or 25 firefighters here, multiple trucks here. I would say 4 or 5 trucks, 3 ladders have been going at it all morning. You can get a pretty good view too if you go up on the parking deck as well and look straight down. You can see that there's part of the roof here that has collapsed on the back end of this building as well because of this fire. Firefighters have been fighting it all morning. It looks like they've got it a little more contained. The smoke was really bad about 30 minutes ago, about 45 minutes ago. Now there's a lot less smoke. The owners of Nu-Way are here as well as the gentleman from the law office here. They're trying to assess the damage. They tell me that the firefighters told them they were going to try to go inside when morning broke. So as soon as they get some daylight here, they can figure out exactly how much the buildings have been damaged and what they can do to try and mitigate some of that damage. So we're going to continue to give you all those updates on 41 NBC as we move forward here in daybreak, as well as on 41NBC.com. Reporting live here in downtown Macon, Sean Franklin, 41 NBC News.
Earlier this morning, there was a fire that broke out at Nu-Way Weiners on Cotton Avenue, and that's where we'll find 41 NBC's Sean Franklin giving us a live report from the scene. Sean.
Taylor, back here on Cotton Avenue where firefighters have been working on this fire all morning. As you can see, there's definitely been some damage here. Once again, this is Cotton Avenue in downtown Macon. I'm going to step out of the way so you can get a good idea here. On the far left, you can see that's an empty shop there. That's taken a lot of damage. Looks like some of the roof has collapsed. And you can see next to it the Nu-Way corporate office as well. I was talking to the Nu-Way owners a little bit earlier, and they told me this really does hurt their business because out of that corporate office, they run all of their communications. And right now, they're having a hard time trying to figure out exactly what the damage is because it's nighttime right now. Firefighters have told those owners of Nu-Way that they will be able to further assess the damage a little bit more as the day comes into as we get into the day here a little bit. That's just going to give them more light so they can figure out what's going on. I just had a brief conversation with Chief Marvin Riggins, and he told me he was going to make another round of the building and he would come and give me a quick update as far as what's going on. I do know that this is a 3-alarm fire and that 7 different stations did respond to this fire. The call came in at about 3 o'clock this morning. We've been here since about 3:30 trying to get you some of the best video and best information so we can figure out what happened as far as this fire goes. There's no known cause of the fire just yet. Of course, firefighters are going to be working on that as we continue through the morning. And of course, we'll be out here giving you all that information. I did also talk with a couple of lawyers here. Their office is actually next to the Nu-Way store there, and they told me that they didn't take as much damage from this fire. So it looks like the fire is really located just behind the Nu-Way building here in the corporate office. So once again, no known cause to the fire just yet. We're going to continue to give you those updates as well as all the information you're going to need to know on 41NBC.com as well as here on 41NBC throughout the Today Show as well. We're planning on being live, so we're going to continue to give you those updates. Also follow me on Twitter at Sean41NBC. You can also follow our station Twitter at 41NBC to get these updates. For right now, reporting live in Macon, Sean Franklin, 41 NBC News.
And we also will have updates for you on our 41 Today program that's at 11.
Hey guys, back here on Cotton Avenue where firefighters have been fighting this fire all morning here with Chief Marvin Riggins, who's going to give us a little bit of an update about what's going on. Chief, I know you've been working hard this morning. What's going on?
Well, right now we have the fire contained at this point in time. It's been held to the 400 block inside of this building that unfortunately did consume the historic Nu-Way building. At this point in time, when the initial crews arrived, about 2:58 was the initial dispatch, and got here in 3 minutes. They found some heavy fire smoke conditions, and basically we turned this into a second alarm and a third alarm, just so that we wouldn't make sure that the exposures to this particular building, that was the fire building, did not get consumed by the fire and flames at this point in time. We have no injuries to this point. At this point in time, we're in a salvage mode at this time, and making sure that we can get everything that in the adjacent buildings covered. There's some significant water damage that could be to the adjacent buildings. So right now we're trying to get all their belongings that can be salvaged moved.
I see. All right. Well, Chief, thanks so much for the update. We'll definitely continue to keep you updated on 41 NBC. Reporting live here in Macon, Sean Franklin, 41 NBC News. Thanks, Chief.